Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. This here is a Solor Silver Ford KUGA ST Line X PHEV. So it's a plug-in hybrid electrical vehicle. So I'll give you a little science lesson in a minute, but let me get the rest of my blurb first. It's on a 70 registration, so we're going to have Ford warranty until the 1st of June 2024. The vehicle has only done 11,500 miles. We've got tons and tons of specification, but we'll get to that in a second. But first, a quick mechanics lesson. Okay, the front, we've got a 2.5 litre petrol engine that's going to produce 225 PS of power. That 225 PS of power is then going to be transmitted through a beautifully balanced automatic gearbox in there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, and under the floor there is a 14.4 kilowatt battery, high voltage battery. So it's a plug-in hybrid electrical vehicle because you can plug it in and charge it. If you had a pod point outside your home delivering a 7 kilowatt hour charging time, 7 kilowatt, 14 kilowatt battery, about 2 hours charge time. You can charge it using a 3-pin plug. That 3-pin plug is going to be double that. So it's about, you're looking at about 4 hours. So overnight, not a problem. Your daily commute, 10 miles there, 10 miles back. You can drive this fully electric for 32 miles. So you never know. You could do your daily commute as a fully electric vehicle. Never have to worry about the petrol engine. But if you were going further afield, you're going to the seaside on the weekend, you needed more range. Now you've got a petrol engine to help you out there as well. So it's a very all-round, well-balanced vehicle. These KUGAs have been so popular because of the selectable drive modes. So if you are in the market for an electric car, this could be a ticket for you. Okay, so let me take you around this lovely Solor Silver. Hello, this is a beautiful colour, I must say. So the ST lines are full of specification. I'll take you around to the front first. Got some nice LED headlights there, so you can tell by the little prisms there. We've got a daytime running light as well. It might appear to be flickering in the camera, but let me assure you it's not. It's because of the frequency the video is recorded at. I can't help that, I'm sorry. So I'll flick that once again to show us the indicators there as well. Just below it we have an LED front fog light, and we have LED. We have front parking sensors trailing around the front lip there as well. Come to another front fog light and another beautiful headlight lamp as well. Okay, I'm going to pop the key in the pocket and lock the vehicle. Offside front is where we can see some beautiful ST line machined alloy wheels. So you've got the nice shiny silver front face with the gloss black just behind, and it looks incredible. These are 19 inches in diameter and they are fitted with Continental tyres as standard. We have the red painted brake calipers as well, so it really does help with the aesthetic of the vehicle. Makes it a bit more aggressive. So you've got the lovely silver and it's twinned with the black, the red of the calipers. Okay, coming round. I'm going to have to be quick with the spec, otherwise we'll be here till Christmas. What we have is keyless entry. So if I lock the vehicle, we have the 5 lines on the door handle there, so I can tap there. It's going to unlock the vehicle. If I tap on those lines, it's going to lock the vehicle. Power folding, heated door mirrors as well. Unlock that as well, just to show you part of the driver assistance pack, which is the blind spot assist. You might be able to see that little image there. If someone was in your blind spot, either on the near side or on the off side, you'll get a little orange illumination to let you know it's unsafe to pull in or out. Wonderful. Before I go any further, we have a panoramic glass opening roof. So that is a thing of beauty. It sits nice and flush, and when it opens it sits really low as well, so it's not going to be creating any unnecessary drag. But yeah, a lovely little system, and it goes in with the privacy glass round the rear. Don't worry, before I go I'll open it up and show you outside it. I'm just a bit conscious of falling leaves, and the valeters have worked so hard today, don't want to wind them up. Okay, so the Solor Silver from the rear of the vehicle. We'll try and get you some nice reflections, so we'll slowly make our way down, conveniently showing you the rear wheel as well. Absolutely immaculate. Okay, round the rear of the vehicle, rear parking sensors, and a top quality rear vision camera. This must be one of the clearest rear vision cameras I think I've ever seen, and I'm not just saying that. Again, I'll show you in a second once we're inside. We'll show you the near side first, and inside the boot and the rear, then we'll do all the technical bits. Okay, so that's the near side. Give you some nice reflections there. This is where the vehicle is fueled from. this is where the vehicle is charged from. So you open that. This is called a Type 2 connector. If you're not sure about charging, you're new to this, you want to learn about it, give us a call, 01376 550 899, and any of the salesmen will talk you through all of your potential charging options. But just to recap, a Type 2 charger gives you 7 kilowatt an hour charging, will charge the 14 kilowatt battery in about 2.5 hours, depending on how much charge you've got left, but about 2.5 hours. A 3-pin plug, domestic plug socket, double that, about half the power, say about 3.5 kilowatts an hour, so you can be looking a bit longer. Okay, so that's where the vehicle is charged from, scheduled charging, and you can lock it in there as well, nice and easy. Okay, so that's a bit about the charging. We've done the keyless entry, we've done a bit about the pan roof. Now let's do the power tailgate. Double click the button and stand clear. If not, once again, twinning up with the keyless entry, the keyless go button, we have a nice little sensor underneath the bumper there, so you can actually wave your foot, as long as you've got the keys outside the vehicle, wave your foot underneath the bumper and it is going to open the boot. So it's a nice little system as part of the keyless entry. Once again, here's a little science lesson for you. Back to charging again. This is a Type 2 charger, comes with the vehicle, don't have to buy it, it's already there. Type 2 charger, and we also have your tangle, and we also have your 3-pin plug charger there. So this goes in any domestic wall socket, plugs into the front of the vehicle like I've just shown you, and that will charge it no problem overnight. If you're in a rush, that's the one you need. Okay, underneath this little lid here is a space saver spare wheel. So it's only one of the thin ones, but you know, yeah, you've still got a spare wheel. It's a nice thing to have. Left hand side, you've got your jack, locking wheel nut, all relevant tools to be able to change it on the road. Okay, let me just get back in position. The rear here is lovely. We have some more accessories, 12-volt sockets, quick toggle pulls to the rear seats as well. Let me just demonstrate with the offside rear seats. You pull that down and that flips flat. Gives you a nice flat entry all the way along the vehicle, makes it a doddle to load anything in or out. Alright, you want to see it, do you? You want to see it? I did just click the key. I cheated. I didn't want you to laugh at me. But it's only because I didn't open it with my foot previously. So I opened it with the key first. But haha, there you go. There you go. So it's nice and easy. Once you've got the hang of it, like so. Like that. Nice and easy. Anyway, right. Let's have a look inside the rear of the vehicle. Beautiful. So we're going to close up this seat again because we want to show you the actual seats itself. Seats in these Cougars, what a dream. Whoever designed this needs a raise. So what we have is handles underneath, so you can push the seats forward and backwards. Beautiful. Doesn't stop there though. Oh no, sir. Oh no. Pull this little lever up and these rear seats tilt backwards. You've got nice reclining seats. You're going to get yourself nice and comfortable on those longer journeys. 2 ISO fixing seats as well, so you can keep the kiddies nice and secure, so they keep them strapped in. Classic ST line interior here, so you've got the part leather, part cloth, and it really does look gorgeous. Red stitching all the way around, it really does define the interior. Pan round now, we've got rear air conditioning vents, got a USB Type C and a USB Type A, so the rear passengers are going to be nicely charged up. Rear floor mats already in. Okay, they've got a bit of a dust on them. I've just taken my photographs. There we have it. So all your mats already in there already. Coming round to the front of the vehicle now. Once again, you've got the nice door protectors on the lip of every single door. So if you're in the shopping car parks, it's going to keep your property and anyone else's property nicely protected at all times. That's a nice little touch there. Okay, this is when the fun starts. Interior locking, electric windows, mirror controls, to be expected. A lovely B&O sound system there as well. And let me just get inside the vehicle, keep it nice and quiet. It is a beautiful digital dashboard there, look. As I said, just over 11,000 miles, 11,645. Couldn't be easier. Okay, keyless go button. Pop your foot on the brake, light goes green. Power to the people. Beautiful. That powers the vehicle up, like so. Unfortunately, the vehicle hasn't been charged yet because it hasn't been through the workshops. We've only just taken delivery of it this morning, so in the presence of time, delivering it to you nice and quickly, we haven't had a chance to charge it yet, but as soon as I finish this video, that's where it's going. So that would read 32 miles of electrical battery. Okay, so like that. Beautiful. So left hand side is your speedo, diesel speedo, and to the right hand side, replacing the RPM gauge, we've now got kilowatts, power in kilowatts, because obviously that's recording the power of the electrical motor. Just below it again is all your gear selectors. We've got the mileage, and we've got the digital display in the middle that can be controlled using the arrows here. So you've got such as digital tyre pressures, got a calm screen, fuel economy. You've got different trip computers in there. Got an EV coach teaching you how to drive nice and economic. That's not the word. Economically. There we go. Sorry. But if we're coming out of there, we can go into different settings, and you can see all your different oil, life, tyre pressures in there as well. Nice and easy to navigate around. If you were to put it into a different drive mode, you're going to get a different aesthetic on the screen, whether it be normal. Let's go in eco for a change. So let's go in eco. That's going to give you a nice light blue ambience to the vehicle there. So that's a really nice screen. And as I say, any screen you go into, you're going to get a different display. Sport can give you a nice, ready, aggressive style, if you like so. So that's lovely. The thing to also note is what we have is a head-up display. Please ignore the gentleman standing there having a chin wag. I can't help them, but what I'm going to try and display to you is what's on the screen there. So at the moment, because we're not moving, it's just displaying your road speed. Just to the right hand side, it's also going to come up with any traffic signs as well. So as you go past, the traffic sign recognition is going to pick up all, and it's going to display it on the screen view. So it's all in the aim of keeping your eyes on the road at all time. You don't need to look down for essential bits of information. It's just there, ready and accessible for you. A lot of people ask, is it fixed there? Can I move that? Of course you can. Using the buttons on the steering wheel, you can go in and adjust all of the height, position, brightness, vertical size. You can do the lot. So you can tailor it to you, because obviously no one sits in the same position as each other. So you need to be able to adjust that to get it to your right eye line. Okay, so that's the head-up display. That's the digital dash. Bit of the steering wheel now. Your adaptive cruise control is found to the left-hand side. All of your arrows controlling the screen on the right hand side. We've got different phone controls, a voice command button also, left hand side different volume controls and a mute button, along with your adaptive cruise control buttons. A beautifully ergonomic place to keep them. It's always going to be on the edge of your thumb, so you can adjust your speed, adjust your distance to vehicles nice and quickly. If you don't understand what adaptive cruise control is, don't know how it works, please give the sales team a call. We'll explain everything you need to know. Okay, let's go over and talk about your Sync 3.4 module. So we're currently in apps, but let's go to the home screen. So this is the home screen on the Sync 3.4 module. It's divided up into audio, phone, navigation, apps and your settings. To begin with, let's show you some of the electrical magic. So we go into there and it will show you an energy flow of the vehicle. Obviously displaying the battery in the rear of the vehicle. That's the 14 kilowatt one I was banging on about earlier. And obviously at the front we have a engine. So when you're driving along, you can see exactly where the power is coming or going to. Coming out of there once more, we also have the scheduled charging function as well. So you can schedule and charge preferences when you'd like the vehicle to be charged for. Nice and simple. So we come out of there once more, and just below, let's have a look at the navigation, for example. We're going to accept the license to make sure we're not doing anything unlawful whilst we're driving. We want to come to Perkins to look at this lovely KUGA. We're going to click on the search bar, Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. Click search. It's going to find all the GPSs up in the sky and load that in for us. Just lovely. So it's a nice, easy system to use. And yeah, nice and user friendly there. This screen is also supportive of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so whichever software you use on your phone, you can use that on the screen as well. I wonder if it's got the widget on this one. It has, there we are, Apple CarPlay. And you have to download the other widget for Android Auto, but there we are, Apple CarPlay there as well. Perfect. We come back now, we've got all of your different driver assistance software in there. So if we give you a quick view of that, cruise control, speed limiter, lane keeping system, pre-collision assist. We've got traffic sign recognition, rear view, blind spot assist, grade assist, wrong way alert, cross traffic alert, driver alert, and traction control as well. So you've got tons and tons and tons of driver assistance software on board this ST line KUGA. So that's a bit about the screen. In the interest of time, I'm going to try and whiz through the rest of it. I mentioned earlier we've probably got one of the highest definition rear vision cameras on the market at the moment, and I wasn't lying. It's honestly spectacular. I don't know if the video's doing it justice, but it's very crystal clear. You can also click on the camera button here. That's going to turn it into a panoramic view. If I wasn't in reverse, I can click the camera button and it's going to come out the front of the vehicle there, look. So you can see a front view. You can even split it into a panoramic as well. So as Reese is moving the Fiesta, it gives you a nice gauge of how that front camera works. Okay, so just below that, heating, ventilation and air conditioning control. So dual zone climate control, so you can set both sides of the cabin to individual temperatures. I wondered why my bum was getting warm, and that's because I've got my heated front seat on. Let me just turn that off. Obviously both front seats are heated as well. We've got heated front screen, fan controls, different flow of vents, front and rear mist, automatic air conditioning, max AC, recirc. It's all there. It's a beautiful system. It's really easy to navigate round. Just below here, this little cubby hole, this is the charging station if you like. Let me just shut that up so you can see where it says 12 volt. 12 volt socket, USB-C, USB-A, and to the left hand side just there is a wireless charge pad. So if your phone does support wireless charging, pop it down there for the duration of your journey. It'll be nice and charged when you get there. Vehicle supports a rotary gear selector, so it's nice and easy to go through the gears. Low range there as well. We've got a electronic parking brake and an auto hold function as well. So nice and easy to see your way around. I'll just make you aware of these buttons here. Selectable drive mode, automated parking. So we click that, quite literally the vehicle will park for you. Nice feature if you do struggle with your parking. So you've got your bay park, parallel park, etc, etc. Down there, EV button, possibly the most important button on the vehicle. When you select that, again apologies because I haven't charged the vehicle, so it won't let me into any others. You've got normal operation. You have one which is EV save for later, so you can charge the vehicle, just use it as a petrol vehicle, so you don't have to use anything electric, so you can save that charge for later. You've got engine charging the battery, so it's going to gently charge the battery as you go along. And you've got EV now, which is EV now, so it's going to be a complete electric vehicle. So that's a bit about that. So that's one of the main selling points of the Fiesta, the KUGA ST line hybrids, is that you can drive them fully electric or as a petrol car. Okay, so in the interest of time, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you did have any more questions, please do give me a call, 01376 550 899. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye bye for now.